Hello, hello, hello. How are we all doing today? We're back in and it's Sunday again. The sun's shining. Steve Smart, how are you doing? Thanks for the good luck, mate. Hello, Wardy, lucky lad. Hello, hello. There's RGC. How are you doing, mate? Paul Cosgrove, thanks for the good luck. Hey, lad, I think I've already seen you. Paige Kirby, how are you doing? You're back again. Hello, hello, Wardy. Haley McNulty's there. Big ones want it. Yes, absolutely. That's what we're looking for. Jordan Barker, how are you doing? Gary Keith. Oh, there's our Lindsay. Hello, hello. Panda Man, I'm going to go for fire in the hole rather than space miners because we always opt for space miners when you say that. I'm going to do fire in the hole. Let's get them loaded. Unmute it. Very important. Let me just check that's right. I think that is right, slot-wise and all. That's not bad. Up them onto a euro. We have a decent wee list already. They went rightly. They were falling in fairly well. Andrew Barton, how you doing? There's Sham, hello, hello. MF slots, and with a bit of Legacy RAM Megaways. You love them blueprints, boy. I haven't played Legacy RAM a couple of times right enough. I'll give it a go for sure. Steve McDonald, how you doing? Thanks for good luck, mate. Oh, there's a fly. Really working around my desk. That'll not work like. David Sapolini, how you doing? Thanks for good luck. Anne-Marie, hello. David Parker. Oh, that fly's annoying me. I hope you don't hear it buzzing in my microphone because it's really working it there. Mojo, how are you doing? Mojo Slots. XXD, how are you? I'm doing very well, thank you. There's a wee tease, look. Ah. Don't want to start swiping at that flying stuff because I'm going to knock things down or something. That's what's good. I agree you've got the same thought as me, Lindsay. I was about to lift the book and I thought, nah. He's a bit too quick. I'll end up knocking things over or something stupid. Billy Westy, how are you doing? Right, game, apart from your teas, you really haven't been doing a big lot, have you? That's shocking, hey? What's going on with this game? Usually it's better than this in the base. That's the biggest pile of dead spins I've seen in that in a long time. Top Cat, Haley. Hasn't performed the last couple of times now, but he was a wee go-to there for a week or two. That's rough, hey. Gonna have to stop that. That's going on with that game there. I thought that was an easier game than that. I was playing like one of the roughest no limits you play, really. There's a bit of money now, look. You're one of the easier ones, that's why we play you game. New Big Bass looks okay. Seen a short video of it. Fingers. Aye, it's another 2 weeks before it's out, I think, or something. Almost 2 weeks before it's fully out. It's on the MTN sites at the minute, I think. How far along are you on the wagering, Angry? Page, we're only, I think this is only our second or third. On it, I'll have a wee look after it. I took a wee 50, there was a wee €50 bonus. It must be a wee VIP thing they give you. I took it as well. They gave me, I've seen it sitting. You had to take it within a day, so I took it. So I have the 500 that we're wagering, plus I took a wee extra 50 that was on the VIP thing there. I may as well have it as not, I suppose. You would sort of wager it out at the end of your 500 one without noticing it anyway, you know. There's another wee tease. This game's starting to play now a bit. New boss is awful, stay away from it, oh dear. Vittorio, happy days, did you get your details through to me? I'll get all those sorted after the live today, good man. I'm glad to hear it, that it had a good time. Don't normally get to watch live, usually have to watch later on. How about some Immortal Romance? Immortal Romance, I haven't played it in ages. I'm not sure if you can play it with bonus funds, I'll check. There's something about those games you can't get playing them with bonus funds, which is a bit weird really, given that they're such an old game really. Aussie gambling. Afternoon all, back home now, go. Let's say not great. Aussie's back. Back and at it. Happy days. That didn't go so well there, that wee game. Just not itself at all there. Oh, and then he gave us a few spins again. Let's take him to the 580 now. Guess he wants to fix it all at the last minute. In Timberley, how you doing? 28 viewers in the Nestle canteen today. Bloody hell. Go on the Nestle canteen. Get the chocolate made. I like my chocolate like. Best of luck today, John Cobb. How you doing? I got the fresh coffee out. Good man. Later coffee, John. Still spinning this to 580 and for some reason it doesn't want to go there. Drop a bonus in instead then. No. Really not playing well at all that game today. That was awful. Not itself at all. Let me check Immortal Romance because I don't think it does actually. Allow us to play now. Great wee game too. Ah, there you go. Credits 0. Thought that. Don't know why that must have been a hang up from when it was a very popular game years ago. It's the only thing I can think of it. Let's do a bit of Legacy or that. Charlie, how you doing? I've locked myself out of the email I signed up with, messaging website. I'll turn that. No problems at all, Vittorio. That's fine, mate. That's alright. I'll unlock that other one for you anyway. Let's go. We'll stick to the Euro just to see how it goes. We have a nice wee start on the list anyway, so we can take a wee chance or two. You off catching catfish, by God? £23, £29. Matty, how you doing? Vikings Unleashed. Quite takes a long time to spin, mate, and it's a bit of a gamble involved. I'll put him on the list, but he's a bit slow to spin, really. Come on, wee game. Let's be having a bonus from you anyway. Kick us off today. Jane Shires, how you doing? There's a good tease there, boy. Come on. Dirty dog. I have your Beavis and Butthead today though, Matt. On the list. On the list, man. Beavis and Butthead was playing really well on the base. Do a couple of wee features in. It actually made about €40. Vittorio, what you need to do, mate, is just email me through the website. Use the contact us form because that gets directly in. All I need from you is PayPal details or bank details. Your bank will be tomorrow because my bank doesn't process on a Sunday. Like. But the PayPal you'll get today, if it was it. So that's all I need. If it's, I don't know, are you in the UK? If you're not in the UK, your bank details, I'll need to get a wee bit more detail from you. Obviously, if it's an international bank, you know, like an IBAN number and stuff like that. But email me your details, I'll know from when I look at it. Hi, Horace Megaways, Jaden. Always one that pops up, an occasional win for us. You tried Giants Fortune Megaways? I did. It pays without having to differ on. I have played it. I played it a while ago. South Africa, I had a decent win on it ages ago. I throw it up occasionally in bonus hunts. There's something really weird about it. The way it saves. It saves at the bonus is like a replay rather than anything, so it saves it actually at the stake you had, or the balance and all you had when you gathered it and all. It's a bit weird the way that one works, really. But I would tend to play all the stake logics without the differ on. I find because the differ's double your stake, is it not? It's not worth it. Not in bonus hunting anyway. Love this slot, got a 5000X on it. Very nice, Stacey. Very nice indeed. Monk Standon, how are you doing? Is it a bank holiday again, is it? Bloody hell. The mere holidays enough then, boys. Mere holidays are enough. How's your pragmatic bonus hunt? What's up yesterday, mate? Went alright. Went alright. I played a few I haven't played in a wee while too. It was a bit of crack. The pragmatics can be anything. You're always taking a risk. Come on. Aces there, look. There's that occasionally with the big symbols too. It can give you a good base hit this game. Just our local office. They weren't off last week. Bank, well, that'd be bloody right, wouldn't it? Divine Showdown. Pick the big tube. I play that in a wee while right now. I had sort of gone off it. It's been so long since it paid me. It used to pay fairly well, that Divine Showdown, but it has been quite a while now. Must be due one right now. Ah, Scats, you're getting worried about your birthday. That's right. Your birthday tomorrow. No, I think it was last week, wasn't it? Did they have they have first Monday in May and the last Monday in May, although the last one's just a bank holiday. I wouldn't be a bit surprised at our public sector looking a day off right now. Any more bonus, I'd be happy. I would like to get one kicked off here, Charlie. We're 11 in. 11 gathered there before it, and we haven't really started yet. Last two streams, I've come in with a really bad list, and we have gathered well. But this one, we're going the other way around. Haha. Slotmaster, how are you doing? Bit of dance party. I like that wee dance party. That's paid me really well there last week, didn't it? You get that wee extra scatter on it, it makes a wild difference. Okay, that didn't really happen there. Take him to 530. Do I find a wee bonus now? Right. Let's see. Top Cat. And Top Cattle bonus. Top Cattle bonus in 50. Get your finger out. That's very true, Lindsay. Get your finger out and get some gathered.
Come on, let's go.
Come on, let's go. Put him to 50 because I feel confident. Ian Dixon, how are you doing? Thanks for good luck, mate. Top Cat always bonuses. I know we thought that, but the last couple of times he has let us down now. But he had been good for a while there. Who have we put in his place? Can't remember. Did try darts. I bank and bacon it has been the last couple of times. Ah, it's about time. It hasn't bonused. That's right, it's due one. He's a wee rascal. Don't seem to play any of the quick spin games. I do play quick spins, mate, fairly regularly. I play them fairly regularly. Maybe not the ones that you like, just. We don't get requested that much though, I have to say. It's always for me, this game never bonuses. It usually would bonus fairly quickly if it's going to bonus at all. Not one you want to hang about on, because you'll not really, you'll not justify paying them 100x, do you know what I mean? There's a couple of pennies there. Keeps the cost down. Just not teasing enough, really. But he'll get there. He will get there. We had a jackpot king on Friday Night's Live, Jade, and it paid, what was it, €30 or something, or 26 or something stupid. It was awful. That's the first one I've had in ages too. Although I do tend to avoid them, I think. Maybe that's probably my fault, really. It's only when I have to play a game with it on it, I do play it. Good job, Vittorio, that's it. Use that link on the website, that's the easiest one. That gets straight in then. It's into its own folder. Ah, you wee rascal, it was up there too. He's not been horrible in the base though. So weather like you're in, absolutely beautiful. It's been beautiful the last few days. Really warm. Holiday weather that. Which puts you a wee bit behind because you spent too long outside. Just give him another few, I think. He's done alright there. He wasn't too hard in the base. No bother, Vittorio, thank you for the support. Oh, he's dead as a post now, hey. That'll teach me for going beyond the 50 spins. Dino PD yet? No, I haven't yet, David, no. Don't give it a go yet, man. Don't think so, let me check. No, I definitely didn't. I tried Dinopolis, didn't get it. Jordan, that's right, you're in the list too, that's right, excellent, good stuff. I got all that done after my live. I thought that might have fell in there. Right, we're going to have to stop now, you are starting to get a wee bit silly. No, right, we're not even bonusing Top Cat. Not good. What have we got there? A Horus Megaways, right, we do need to get off these blueprints, I think. When blueprints aren't bonusing, you really probably shouldn't play one after another. Angry's Nurses in, how are you doing? What side are we on today, Angry? We're on Lord Ping, just one I'm wagering here. When did I have a wee? We used this, we had one live out of it, I think, or a live or a hunt out of it, and then I run my subscriber slot battle on Friday out of it. And then we're in today, so this is really the third bite at it. Dart's been playing well. Wild Chapo or top dog. I'm loving that Wild Chapo too, actually, at the minute. Loving it. Afternoon, Derek. Dart's just been playing well for you recently. Bloody hell, Alan. Been awful for me, like. Used to be a wee go-to for a bonus, but I can't even get a bonus these days. When you come off it, having not bonused it, you feel very violated. For a game like that to not bonus. Monopoly Megaways, I had a bit of time to spend. You know that takes about an hour, over an hour to spend, but I had time last night, so I set her running. You just had to keep setting it going for 100 spins and leave it alone, you know. It has it went round the board rightly, got built up quite a bit of stuff. You know, me community chest cards and stuff, they were giving me +4 and +3 houses and all, which I don't usually see. But it did build up a bit of a wee bits and pieces anyway. Wild Chapo 2 is not as good as it's represented. It's a hell of a nice bonus on it when it goes off, like. Hell of a nice bonus. I think it's fun for buys, funny enough. It is fun on a buy now. Right, what has happened? We can't seem to bonus anything here today. Whatever's happened. I was bonusing for fun. They were dropping it like mad. Last night when I gathered it, anyway. Bit of Escalito. He's singing Skulls is always popular. Ah, come on, Horace. What's wrong with you today? I think we've done enough blueprints here already. They're all in the same mode today. Robbing. That's the two of them, that was bad. For another couple of spins, I think, and then we'll run away. Don't want to stay too long on Horace because she's rinsing a bit and she'll not give us that back. Right, this has been a great start. Let's get the hell off these blueprints, please. Divine Showdown. Five Lions Megaways match. It had a couple of wee runs on it during the week there. Last week or the week before, we had one of them hit very nicely, I think. One of them hit really well. Five Lions is very hard to miss, but it can pay rightly. There's a good out bonus on it, I think, during the week. Don't think it was a live, I think it was just a video though. I do tend to reach for it. It's one that can bonus. Bonus is a lot easier than a lot of their other Megaways, but then it has that weird thing, or mystery thing then, I suppose, too. Good out game, but sure, they all went out a wee bit late, mate. I will check, but I did get it. I've seen all them emails there, I just never got a chance to reply to anything, man. I was sort of lying past just. I have a couple of big balances now with this and another one now, and that sort of leads me into big hunt territory, which then starts to eat my time away. But we'll get a couple of them rattled off at the start of the week. Captain Venture. Paid over 100. The Novos. You get the Novos sometimes like that. They take wee runs, don't they? That tends to be how I would play Novos when I go to play them too. If you play one that plays rightly, you'll jump one to another one, jump one to another. They do that quite often. Look at that, look. You buy your woman there, €30. We'll take that. Come on, you boy. Max went on at 25p ago. We got nearly 900 quid. Got it very nice. Got it in video. Good job. Good job. Here we go. This was another game used to come to for a quick bonus as well, but it hasn't been that way for quite a while now. Bob and Azzy sort of put me onto this one. They always would have come to this one. But it hasn't been itself for quite a while now. Matthew, how you doing? Thanks for the good luck, mate. Best thing about slow as you call Thor a big Jesse. He is a big Jesse. He's a real letdown. In my son, I'd take that hammer off him. They learned how to use it. Big tube. PK Nuts, how you doing? Bit overcast for you, is it? Bloody hell, man. We've got, like, complete summer weather last week of days. It's been phenomenal. Sun's waking me up early and all, making me think it's the middle of the day. Shangela, how you doing? Right, but surely must find a bonus somewhere. At some stage. Expect to get in Pimp 3 line. Pimp was playing brilliant. Pimp was dropping in. Pimp threw a €50 base hit in, a €60 base hit in, and a €56 base hit in. Pimped in 3 lines. It was playing really well. That's really the reason why I ended up with so good a list. It and a wee bit of profit from Beavis. All about 80 times 10 straight. Tease up. This game's just not happening, is it? Get me a bonus in there and stop being horrible game. You're not that good a game that a buddy would want to spin you this long. Lucky Devil hit a grand on that 10 swords. Very nice. Very nice. Well, it looks like it can pay alright. Profit from Beavis. I don't say that often, that's true. It was playing rightly. I've got the to be or whatever spins on it as well. Don't know that I'll gamble beyond that. I think I'll just take the spins. Keep losing the gamble on Beavis is why I haven't been playing it lately. Temple Tumble will break the duck. Aye, maybe would. Maybe would. I need something to break it. This is awful. It's ruining what the good list that I come in with now. It's not such a good list anymore. This time. Nah, that game bloody bonus to be spun it all bloody day, hey. Not the same game as it used to be, that one at all. It hasn't been for a while. It hasn't been for quite some time now. One more spin. Yeah, just not happening anymore, that game, I'm afraid. Let's do the singing skulls. The gamble's as tough as well, but aye, it is alright. Right, we need to find a bonus soon. It's starting to get silly now. Come in with a good list and all of a sudden it's going to have to stand on its own. It's not a good enough list to bring to take the whole balance back, you know. Andrew Goodwin, how are you doing? Need some big hair, need something. Anything to start landing. That's been awful. This wee game here is very hit or miss for me. I find it very hard to bonus. Sometimes. Then other times it just pops in out of nowhere. Times you just don't see the scatters at all, really. It was a decent base hit the last day though, I think. They cracking. A bit of choir practice. As I be singing, you see, that's it. I can't compete with that singing, I'm afraid. As he's the singer in the crew. Escalado can pay, please let it be today. It's not a game I really ever have much luck on the bonus on. I have to say the bonus is very samey, but it does drop an odd base hit this wee game. It doesn't traditionally pay me a good bonus now. As he's the singer. My ribs hurt. Aye, but GC, it's all relative. If you heard me and Bob singing, you would know rightly it's probably a good idea to let Ozzy sing. It took us years to get the hang of speaking. I'm adoring you've got the looks. Aye, Lindsay, right enough. Jesus Christ. That's why they keep me rural, Lindsay. Keep that man rural. Keep him out there with the animals. On wee game. Like it when you get up to the times 8 and all. A few more of these scars in this time, yeah boy. Come on. It's just not right. Many megaways yet. I had a few, not a big lot of them really. They take quite a while to spin, you see, so I have Monopoly megaways and Max megaways on there. That Monopoly one, you couldn't spin it in a live, it just takes too long. Literally, there's never a time I would bonus that in less than an hour. It's a fun house game to play, you know. Chris, how you doing? Thanks for good luck, mate. Richard gives granddad. Here's a wee chancellor. Come to daddy, here we go. Do it. Do it this time now. Stop your nonsense. Yes! Might have gurned that in a wee bit, but it's alright. Gurning in works, it's okay. Gurning in works. And we needed that. There's a bonus. Bloody hell. I'll find my list. We're up to 12. We're on the board. It only took €300 to get it. Maybe it'll be a good one, but maybe it'll be a good one. Might be alright. Well done. We're on the board. Pirates doesn't save. Sorry, I've just seen somebody asking that there. What do we see? Done that one, done that one. Let's do that Temple Tumble, and then we'll take a wee leap onto Dino. Temple Tumble has been bonusing for me lately. Had a nice wee bonus in this last week. Neon Wilds, really recommend it. I've heard of that. I think I have played it, but is it who makes it? I have a feeling it's a one that doesn't save. Put the speedy on this, and man, it breaks your heart on the dead spins. You just watch your balance. Azza, how are you doing? Finally got a bonus, Jordan, yep. You're lucky it's not winter, you'd be freezing out there waiting on us getting a bonus. At least it's a good day. Gold Cash Mega Waste. Here, I can't find it. It's not out yet, mate. Not out in full release yet or something. I can't find it at all. A nice hit and roulette yesterday. 500x bet, €10 at number 3. Very nice, Madge, very nice. And that wee multiplier always cheers you up, like 500x too. I had a wee poke at them on Friday night myself, but I had no luck at all. A steak in the garden, nice and toasty, loving it. You're in Portugal. It's bloody Portugal weather in Ireland, hey. It's unbelievable, a minute. Long may it continue, it's brilliant. I'm going to crack the barbecue up this week and all. Hopefully spin in the sun with a barbecue on beside me. Just, that's the perfect life, really. Eat meat, sunshine, and gamble. Brilliant. Ah, it's only in Sky and Paddy Poor. There you go. It's no it yet. No it yet, man. I hope it's not as big a letdown as the that 9 pots of gold mega ways they did. I'm not really enjoying that at all. And let's get going here with these queens, maybe. No. No. Dog, how are you doing? Going to Prague next Sunday. Very nice. Prague's a good spot. Is it a stag party type do, or are you going just as a normal trip? It's better. Come on. I'm worried now. Ah, you need to take those reds or something there. Clear a bit of space. 23 degrees here in Scotland. Never seen as much blue skin. Brilliant. Oh dear. The push game. It's a push game? What did you tell me that game was? Looking for the name again. You know, it must be a one that's it's not on anywhere I've seen. Neon Wilds. Push gaming one. Right, me game, come on. Neon Wilds. I've never seen it anywhere really normal. It must be one that's just on some random sites or something. I've never seen that about in the general list of push games. It's certainly not on here, like. Come on. Ah, you dog. Look at all those wilds too, man. Need to be hitting them. PK Shogun, how you doing? We've had one bonus. We started with 640 and we've hit one bonus so far. Hope you bring us some luck. It didn't go so well, although he wasn't too hard on us balance-wise, but we'll take him down to 300 and run away. It's dead, dead, dead. Everything's dead today. What has happened? Somebody's turned everything off. Really bad. I know PD. I'm going to have to go to a couple of my wee favourite ones here. My wee ones that I would rush to when we're under pressure, get hitting bonuses shortly. We differ on. We will not come up a notch here. Oh, took a mistake. Fixed a bit. 196 will do. Right, you boy. Let's see you bonus fairly early. Likes to drop a wee occasional early one in this. Just played White Rabbit, first time retrigger. I had a nice one in it during the week. Again, it takes forever to bonus. That's the problem, mate. You had to spin it for half an hour, like. That's the problem, mate. A lot of those older BTGs, you need to spend them before a live. That's what I did with the Megaways one, or the Monopoly one. You couldn't. Monopoly would still be, would spin a Monopoly for an hour here, like. That's the same, really. Tease there, boy. One Lord Ping. Well, I'll have a wee look, man. I'll have a wee look. Neon Wilds. You sure it's a push gaming one? The name's familiar to me, but I'll have a look. I'll have a look. Boys. We're going to have to find bonuses somewhere. This is getting really silly. Bonus roll with cheese. Come back out of when the bonus was there. I haven't really tried them yet, GC. I haven't really had a hook at them yet at all. I'm tempted to give them a go this week when I'm gathering. I have a couple of sort of hunts to gather now, so... Oh, thought that was in there. I really hope the ice off bets are back and going again. Ah, you dog. That old tease likes to tease you. Seen the new big bass. Eric, it's not out in full release yet, mate. I have seen it, but it's not out in full release. Another week or two. I'm not really getting excited about it, because I've got excited over too many of them and they haven't been any different. Lewis, how you doing? It was that breaking was the problem, GC. That was the real issue, because that was a nightmare. The casino were pushing it back to the spider and it was taking a month to sort out. The problem is that it backs up all your bonuses. Your bonuses don't auto cancel them when you've zeroed them, because it still thinks you have an open game. You know what I mean? You just have to be careful. You're not depositing again into a bonus. This time, you dirty animal, that's been a lot of teases, hey. Why are you so angry? Do you need a cuddle? Ah, they've all tried that cuddling caber before. You're better not bother. Better without cuddles. Two different things on it. The old Barry Eye. They're running out of different things to add on it. Yeah, angry lad, I see my mum hit your monthly giveaway. Her shout for dinner. Excellent, DK. That's brilliant. That's your mum. That's brilliant. That's quality. Excellent. Big Bamboo loves beating me in the gamble. This boy's not teasing here at all now. He stopped it. Come on. Get me a wee bonus in here soon, lad. Gold cash free spends. I don't play those anymore, Jaden. They've taken the bonus, or they've taken the gamble away. They're pointless games without the gamble. They're absolutely, you're just spending dead spends. It's horrendous. So I don't play them anymore. I don't know why they've taken the gamble away, but without the gamble I can't bonus them. And there's absolutely nothing in the base to make me want to spin it. The time that it takes to get a bonus, you know. So I've stopped them completely. There's money, by God, finally. Not a lot, but it's a few pennies. I won Bob's 500 hunt, very excited for it. Excellent, Shangela. Good, good. He did hunts, that's right. He'll do that live, probably. Happy days. Not happening, game. Just not happening. I think we'll have to run away there. We're getting bloody rinsoed. Every slot we're on, we're getting rinsoed here. This is a bad live stream, hey. Right, we're going to have to go to a couple of my wee reach for games here, because these ones aren't happening. Let's do a bit of Midas Golden Touch. See if we can catch a quick bonus. Olaf from Fortaventura. Angry, very nice, Aunt. These are making me think I want a holiday. Do you know that? Somebody's in Portugal. I like Portugal too, you see. I think I need a holiday. Just do a bit of all-inclusive somewhere and let them feed me full of drink and alcohol 14 hours a day. That would do. We are going to have to head into a wee bit lighter sort of games here to try and get a few on that list, because that's ridiculous. One bonus for 640 start would be an absolutely ridiculous return, given that we get 11 from the other 600. Thor Megaways or Odin. See, Thor Megaways is the gamble's the problem. I'm not sure I want to stick a gamble under the situation just at the minute. I think we'll go to a few sort of less tough ones here. See if we kind of get a couple on the list maybe. We're looking at St. Kitts over Christmas. All been here for Christmas. Aye, good idea. Good idea, Lindsay. Come to Australia, mate. Buy a beer or two. Excellent, Billy. My sister lived in Australia for a few years. She absolutely loved it. She emigrated there for when she got married for quite a few years. She nursed right enough. They're very plenty of nurses, plenty of work for nurses. Golden Sands, that's just not, that's, I hope you're joking about that. It's not a game that I would be reaching for, like, Golden Sands. Jesus. If you bonus it, it doesn't pay, like. That's if you bonus it. I had one good bonus on it once, didn't I have a couple of 100x there one day? Watch this into 200 and then they'll start popping in. That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping we hit a wee run there. So we've done that a time or two. We've went into the last 100 and then gathered our list. I'm currently dog sitting for my mum while she's away on a Nordic cruise for the week. Very nice. Nordic cruise would be nice. Be alright. Rival or Genie Megaways. MF, you're just obsessed with these blueprints. The blueprints were awful, mate. We tried about 3 or 4 of them there and they've just rinsed us. Like, I don't see us rushing back to a few more now. We'll avoid them for a while. They have not helped at all. Dog sitting for my niece in a couple of weeks. Jesus, dog sitting, that's what I need. I need somebody to dog sit my mutts. God help them. That would never happen, I'm afraid. But nobody, Peter Faber, Rick and Morty Megaways, see, you're just throwing blueprint Megaways at me, folks. I'm not doing any more blueprints. We're done with blueprints. We've played 3 or 4 blueprints and they have rinsed us. Let's not go to any more tougher ones. I haven't bonus Rick and Morty Megaways in about a month. Can't I bonus it? It's got greedier than most. Or Ted, funny enough. I've missed Ted about 6 times in the last couple of weeks. Well, what's wrong with them? They go hot and cold a bit. Didn't get seasick, thankfully. I must have been. I'm very lucky that way. Geez, you ever on a boat where everybody's getting seasick? My God, it's wild, hey. Oh boy. Seasick seems to be a bit of an uncontrollable thing. I was on an old ferry coming over from Scotland once and oh my God, I never seen anything like it. Shut the bar and all. I had to tie everything up. Things was bouncing about that much. Everybody, oh my God, people were just turning green. I never seen anything like it. There we go. Told you that with bonus. I God help the folk that work on it when it's like that. Wild West Jails hit 4,000 X on Thursday in the Jails bonus. Daniel's good wee game. Hard to bonus. It's a cracking wee slot though. I've had some great hits on it. I do like that Jails bonus. I think that's my favourite one. I had Irish Seafrey. GC that night, I knew bloody rightly that night. They had the tows out of the harbour by tugboats. The weather was that rough. They had the towed us out and then just left us to it. The way on you go there. Oh my God, that was rough. It was hilarious, but you can actually talk people into getting seasick. I was doing that in the while I was bored in the bar waiting on it opening again. Let's do a wee bit of Wild Blood too. Another one that sometimes drops a wee early. Top Cat played it, Raymond. Didn't get near it, mate. Gold Cash big spins. See, we're talking about them Gold Cash. They've taken the gambles off them here. I don't know why. Must ask the question to see if there's a reason why they've done it. But it's ruined the games. It's completely ruined the whole Gold Cash thing. Without a gamble, those aren't games at all. You just spend dead spins and hopefully a bonus drops. There's nothing else in the game, like. It's geared up to have a gamble, you know what I mean? You 4 fantastic fish. Tried it, mate. Here's a wee touch of stuff there, look. I tried the 4 fantastic fill. I wouldn't get near it at all. It teased me a couple of times right now. Just wouldn't drop the 3rd one. Wildos is a good game, Anne-Marie, it is, aye. Tough to bonus. Good wee game though. I'm writing all these down, but we'll never reach them all the rate we're going through. Balance. No, there's no gamble button on them, that's the thing, that was it. There's none on it. gone. Gone completely as an option. It's completely ruined the games too. It's awful. Because those games are built round the gamble, you know what I mean? That's all they have. You spin it for 100 spins, it gives you 1 or 2 gambles. That's it. There's nothing else in the game. It's a real shame because there was quite a few of them and they were decent out games. I'll have to check them in other casinos. It might just be skill on net. It's turned the gamble off or they've done it with them. I don't know. I'll try them in another casino and see. Still have a gamble option in Spain. Again, it's what when you're playing, I don't know. I'll pop onto it. You're talking like you don't believe me. I'll pop onto it and let you see it, but it doesn't. I mean, there's no point in us arguing about it. It's not here, like. I should take the gamble of Cops and Robbers Megaways. It just never worked as a game, did it? I maxed it once and paid rightly, but my god, it took a lot to max, hey. Steve, you'll be very interested in this evening's video. By the way, it's them two bloody, what do you call them? Myrto Megaways and Mammoth Gold Megaways. I've done a comparison of the two. A few buys and a few spins, you know. Tried to max them and stuff. Madam Destiny Megaways 2, oh god, I can't wait. 1 was so great. 1's a terrible game. And Madam Destiny's a better game than any of than the Megaways. Can't believe they're bringing another one out. They made a hash of that one. They need to take their time with their Megaways. They're not bringing good ones lately. Destiny 2, I wonder what they'll do to that. Bad game where no one saw the retrigger. The problem is everybody told me you needed the retrigger to get paid. I've never seen one. It's never paid me. I've had big numbers on the wheel and all, and just when it gives you a big multiplier then it just doesn't hit anything. It's never paid me. It's never given me even a bonus I could say was okay, you know. Never had a good bonus in Madam Destiny. Drops an odd good base hit in is why I would play it, and bonuses early. Aye, good one this evening, Steve. I'd actually intended it. I'd intended to, it was going to be like a Monday or Tuesday video, because it's actually jumping in the minute, but because I had a big hunt and all yesterday and a big hunts and all for Monday, I just hadn't time, so it's going up this evening. It was an interesting exercise. What happened here? Wee game. Again, there's a couple of wee base hits and then just went dead. Again, it's not a game you'd want to stay on for long if it's not bonusing. We'll take them down to 200 and run away. Hey Morris, how you doing? Guess we're fuller Bonanza. It takes too long, mate. The spin's a problem. We'd have to spin it for an hour. Bonanza's another one. I tend to, what I do is I would pre-gather games like that before the stream, but this week I went for Monopoly Megaways and stuff, so that's why we've no Bonanza. I tried Bonanza for a pile of weeks there, but we couldn't bonus it. Not happening, wee game. Last spin. You just didn't want to do it today. Right, okay. Let's get back onto the list. I'll do that wee Wildos. I like the sound of that. It's a good wee game. That Wild Bison Charge is an interesting game too. Who makes that? That's a Prague. It's not a bad wee game. Harvey, how you doing? This wee game either bonuses early or doesn't bonus at all for me. But it's a nice one to get. I do like the bonus on it. Capable of a base hit too, I suppose. Like that. Nearly. Out of the ice tonight. 50 spins. Wacky, how are you doing? Out of the ice. I haven't tried it a few times. Or a few weeks now. I had been playing a fair bit of that. We'll give him a wee go. Here's a tease. Come on. Do it. Oh, get in there. Told you earlier, not at all, that wee game. Nice one though. Nice wee game to have to the list. Do like that wee slot. Hey, we're up to 14. All of a sudden we're cranking them in. Giving up in the BTG games. Gee, and I haven't. No, I have a couple on the list there. How long I'm going to fix that list? I've just realised it's got a bit too long. Need to extend it. That's also always a good sign when you have to lengthen it. There she goes. Jamming jars. We have jamming on the list. On the list there, it's scrolling up there. Where do we see? Where do we see? Looking on down here to see. Not really rushing to them. Let's do that out of the ice. I like that wee wild dose. Good wee game. I keep forgetting about it. I don't know why. It doesn't seem to just appear. Oh, hold on. This one can sometimes be tough to bonus, but we have had it sort of brought me a couple of decent hits, you know. Any more joy on Eternal Phoenix? Haven't really played much of it, Andrew, tell you the truth. I'm going to do a Mega Ways hunt this week. I'll try and include it in it. I'll not try and max it right enough. That might be a bit cheeky, but see how I get on with it. Waggy, are you rushing out, are you? Who's it still, or what was it? Time of day for you, I suppose? Come on, you boy, you. You're a big 20x there, look. First time you're getting it, like. Advanced Megaways and your Megaways hunt, I probably will fail, I would say. I usually do give it a blast. It's one that drops, you can bonus it. It's another one you can bonus it fairly early sometimes, you know, and it's wild handy when it does. You went your game choice. Oh, you're alright, mate. Never worry, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. You can only suggest it. It's me spinning it. Them delivering it. Can't be held responsible for that. Right, wee game. Let's find some of these this time. Tough wee game to bonus this. Come on, game. You there? Just put the wee speedy thing on that one, or is it maybe held it along a bit? The bank day holiday. Alright, okay, you got a bank holiday. I thought we were just out with bank holidays earlier. Wondering if it was one with us, but it's not. Ours is the last Monday in May. It's the best slot of all time yet, mate. There's no such thing, Matty, I don't think. I think there's best slot at the time. I don't think there's the best slot of all time. Really? Next tease it's in, I hope you're right. It's getting a wee bit rancy. Seriously, game. Gears for a bloody shake. Couple of multis there, look. They multiply nothing, but let's just get it over to the end here. Any bonuses so far, Charlie? We have 14 now. We've landed 3 in the last €500. But that is improvement, given to what it was 10 minutes ago. Where the game is doing absolutely nothing. No. I'll let him have his spins here though. It's a tough game to bonus that one, but he has a fun bonus. Although he's brutal too. So there's a chance here maybe. He just stops. This is your last spin. You've got to do it now. No, doesn't he want a bonus? I'm afraid not today. I haven't bonused that now in the last few attempts. That has been a few we have tried. Can I get near it? Let's try a wee bit. I'm just looking down here to see what else we could do here. Who the hell, Jesus? Try Book of Destiny. Who makes Book of Destiny? I don't think it's Book of Destiny. Let me have a look to see who that is. Destiny. Well, that's all. Oh no, it's another one you mean now. That's alright. I don't mind that wee game. The Prince Studios though. I have to say Prince Studios are my least favourite of all of the ones that Relax do, really. I find them horrendously hard to bonus, and I've never been paid by one. I'm not a massive fan, which is why you don't see me playing a lot of them. I'm just not a fan, like. Find their games not great. Beetlejuice takes far too long to bonus, mate. You'd have to spin it for over an hour. Beetlejuice, those aren't games for live streams, like. Beetlejuice are 200 spins at least, you know. Could be 3. A gamble list for 2 symbols. See, that'll be right. They'd have a gamble on it as well, wouldn't they? No bonus anyway. I didn't bonus the Prince Studios. I find them horrendously hard to bonus. Then they don't pay, which makes it even worse. That Plinko one they've done, done's ridiculous. One's the silliest out game ever. This is Scotty's go-to game at one point. This here was it? Scotty knows his slots right enough. I haven't played a lot of it. Just in the minute I see the Prince Studios popping up, makes me run away. And it's not showing anything on the base here whatsoever as usual. What is different from this than a normal book game? Is there anything different? Is it just a standard book game? It's shocking. What it is. Always hit Reapers. Don't like it at all. Don't like it at all. I've tried it a couple of times. I just don't find their games. I find them just... I've never been paid by one. I've never had a good bonus in one. And they're too hard to bonus to give bad bonuses all the time, you know what I mean? That Plinko thing, like, it'll give you big numbers all day long in the base. The minute it's going to give you a bonus, it'll give you 17 between the three. Which means you hand a hope. Just horrible, horrible game. I think you choose a symbol in this. We're not going to get to choose a symbol in this, let's face it. Coming off it fairly quickly here, it's absolutely rinsing us. There's no base game in it whatsoever. That's worse than Merlin for base game. He's just eating balance every spin. I've been paid good in that Plinko. I don't know how you did. You're very lucky. Well, I can't get near it. I won't even play it anymore. I've just stopped playing their games. They're just silly. I had to come off this, folks, because that is eating our balance there. There's nothing there, like. Don't give me any more of them bloody playing them out games, please. Thank you. Let's not play any more of them. We had to try something that might bonus in the last €70. Let's do a bit of done the playing goals or done the blueprints to death. Have that new let's try a couple of inspireds maybe. I'll show you this free spins thing here. We were talking about this earlier. Taking the gamble away, which just ruined it. Look, there's no gamble option there. Gone. Those games without a gamble, they're built around the gamble. There's no point to playing them at all. Let's find another one of their standard ones. A big horsey fortune maybe. These are sharp. I have 3 or 4 push ones on the list there. I'm not sure I want to just fill them in case they don't pay. Get a wee day with their brutal would be. I'm sort of looking to spread it out a bit now, just see if we can catch somebody on the right day. I missed the opening. No, Murray, we haven't got to opening yet, mate. Need to fix this screen because it goes a wee bit silly. Better. Gold cash big spins you can gamble, mate. No, Matt, it's them all, the whole lot of them. We can keep talking this back and forward, but I've tried them all. They've taken the gambles off them on these sites. You can gamble them all. You could gamble them all. Now you can gamble none of them. I don't know why. It's obviously something between Inspired and them. I don't know why they've done it, but I'm not going through and trying all 20 of them here. Like, take it from me, they're not here. Big Horsey Fortune's meant to have a gamble, is it? Never seen it either. I've never seen gambles on any of these big ones, really. Never seen them in any of them. It's maybe just a thing they have with the casino. It's obviously the deal they have with them. Rebecca, how are you doing? Thanks for good luck. This one's a wee bit tougher to bonus now than Big Fishing, I think. I think each one of them gradually got a wee bit harder to bonus. I never knew there was a gamble on this one. You didn't need it in this. These sort of are standard picking, Big Fishing fortune sort of stuff, really. It's obviously something they've done with skill and net. I've never seen a gamble in this one, you see. The weather good in South Wales. It's good here too, hey. It is good, alright. Some casinos have taken the extra bet off the no limit slots. Oh Jesus, that's horrible if they do that. There's V21 there. sort of what I'd play these big ones for, because they play rightly in the base usually. This one here I do think is a wee bit harder to bonus than the original, but I think the bonus is better now. Golden Goblet or Gold Cash free spins. We've talked about Gold Cash free spins for the last hour, mate. It's no happening. It's just no happening. Gold Cash free spins does still have it. Doesn't have it on here. I just loaded it up there 2 minutes ago, man. We need to stop this conversation about Gold Cash, please. It doesn't have it. It may have it with you, it doesn't have it here. Rainbow Riches, thanks for your wages. Is that the Rainbow Riches? Is that the Red Tiger game? Is it? Is that the one Azzy plays? The one where he walks along the bottom? That Rainbow Riches? That can't be Renzi, alright, if that's the one you're talking about. Average Guy Slots, how you doing? Oh, that's Rainbow Jackpots, is it? Aye, that's the one, that's right. Oh, it's a bad, nasty, nasty game, hey. It's a nasty one. Can pay occasionally though. A Bar Crest, that's what it is. It's the old Bar Crest, yes. Another one. They didn't save now, mate. Don't know what the crack is with them. I thought they used to save, but they don't seem to save now. Are you from Ballymena? Hey. No, Lisa, I do have. People do say that right now. That wouldn't be a massive distance from it, I suppose. I know they didn't. They're all gone, Steve. They are away, mate. Take it from me, they're gone on this site. They're gone. Like, I don't have access to them anymore. They're dead to me as games, I'm afraid. I did used to play them, but you wouldn't play them without the gamble. It just doesn't make sense to play them without the gamble. This one here's not happening either, though. A wee bit tougher to bonus this one, but I like the bonus in these. You're from Uri, are you? Well, at least I can see it fairly often now. Well, round it nowadays, I suppose. It's down to almost Dundalk and then across to Carrickmacross, you know. Right, I've got to come off this. Just not happening. Just not happening. I'm going to go to a wee bit of Sword of Cans or something that might bonus. Aye, that was the one we tried there. Gold Cash free spin. Sword of Cans. Let's see if we can catch a wee bonus. We've sort of went round them all there, and there's none of them really playing too well today. They were dropping in last night for fun. It's amazing that. Must be a UK thing. It must be Ireland, mate. Because the thing with these sites are, Steve, they're the .com. These are the MGA sites. Do you know what I mean? They're not. It must be an Ireland thing. The net hints they're breaking all over the place. It's a real shame in net hints too. They've brought a whole load of new games out. I haven't even played them. I miss Fagans. Games like that, you know. Monday's the worst day for playing slots. I don't know. Some Sundays we've done alright. Just hunts. Just the way bonus hunts goes. You get a good spell and a bad spell in every hunt, I'm afraid. I had the good spell obviously last night and we had the bad spell here today. That's just the way it goes. We have enough on that list that we should hopefully get something back. But we've went round a fair different types of games there. They're just none of them are bonusing. It's just the way they go sometimes. Notice with the net hints they don't tease for the bonus anymore. Right, interesting. Just drop it straight in if you're getting it. I don't know why they changed a good formula here in net hint. Really? That way Viper and arcades. I never really played arcades. Never really. You would need to have a strong base game if you've no teases really, wouldn't you? There's a tease there, look. Just more talking about teases. You need to drop this. Dirty dog. If you took the tease out of Big Bass Bonanza, there wouldn't be much in it, hey? There wouldn't be much else to it. Not happening here either. Even my go-tos aren't working. Oh well. Last spin by the looks of it. We couldn't bonus things a day. If we tried that. We tried them all day. Well, our list is what our list is. Let's get a wee guess on it and see what you think. We have 14. There are 14. You're only seeing a 900 of that list. The problem is there's a wee bit of volatility in there because I'd hoped that we'd be topping it up with a lot of other stuff. That was a problem. Aye, we're going to need a bit of luck. We are going to need a bit of luck, boy. Don't see 1250 on it, that's the problem. Let's hope that it's a good Sunday. Let's put a positive guess in. I was very badly wrong on Friday night. I was very under. Let's say 1001. Haha, just no more. Make it a grand out of it. Don't see 1250 in it, I have to say. Murray's saying 1250, 13. 16, Haley, okay, 1876. Something going to go off. That's what we need, Chrissy. That's what we need. Bowman saying 876, sadly. I think if we don't get a couple of them going off. Thanks, Stephen. Mystery Museum to go off. Mystery Museum's been off that many times. I don't know that we can rely on it anymore. But here, we can just get on with it and see how we go. Let me just update my titles here. We do have 14. You never know. You just never know. I'm saying 800, 23. I think these are all quite varied, which is a sign that nobody really knows, isn't it? Normally these are quite close-ish. 18, Georgie, that's very precise. 1874, 51. I would take that. Let's get them opened. Probably should find the most of them in here, I would hope. We're at a Mystery Museum. We have no extra scatters or anything on this today. We had 4 scatters the last day, which did help. 1200, Rob, we'll take that. Let's just try and get enough back to hunt with, really. This wee game has been good to me over the last while. There's 2, that's good. 459, just don't see a good win on it. Aye, that's the problem, Steve. We're going to need somebody to do something. There's a 3rd, at least we're in the game now. Oh, helmet. Right, we need another one of these very quickly. A top symbol or something. Oh dear. Bad symbols either side even. Two to go. Pick her up a bit, ya boy. There's another one. Happy days. Right, go that helmet there. No. Ah, the big one went past there too. We hit top symbol there. Our whole day was changed. Our whole day was changed if that had stopped one symbol earlier. Well, it's pretty hard to say the P word, but a monster might be there. That's really what we're hoping for, Rolda, I think, mate. I think that is right, dude. Right, okay. We needed that to hit the top symbol there, just in that last spin there. But that was alright. It could have been worse, I suppose. A bit of Beavis and Butthead. They were the first game I played, so they're probably not on the list. This was playing really well on the bass. Dropping wee bass hits in for fun. I had a couple of the wee features. Love it when they're playing like that. When these games are playing like that, you could play them all day. They have the to be or not to be free spins. Do we gamble this or not? I'll leave it up to chat. We do lose these ones fairly often, I have to say.
What's your problem, dumbass?
No gamble. Take. Ah, it's a lot of taking there. Let's see a bonus. Come on, lads. Let's see, hit something today. Ah, you need to be seeing them wee tokens kicking in, don't you? Oh, too late was the cry. We're not getting any of these wee tokens to see anyway. Worth a damn. It's looking a wee bit 30x here, isn't it? Terrible spin. Awful. Not happening, I'm afraid. Very light with the wilds even, I thought. This is our last one. We had a few of them at the end. Aye, 35x, that's about it. Give him a wee spin for luck, just in case he was playing better in the base than he did in the bonus, but okay. The Emerald Blueprints are nearly gone as games, aren't they? They're not really serious games anymore. Pilgrim of Dead, this is a wee boy can pay if he's in the mood. TT starts soon. Excellent. Rob, enjoy. Enjoy. Hey, give us a decent symbol for a change. Look at that there, miserable dog there. Give me a decent symbol. That's better. That is a good symbol now. If it lands. Good symbol if it lands. Let's get the re-trigger. That's wild important here when you have a good symbol. Aye, Beavis doesn't pay much now at all. Those games, they used to pay a bit better than they do. Like, they've all sort of died a bit. I think they've just obviously tightened them all up to meet new regulations and stuff, or to make them profitable, and unfortunately it's made them unplayable. Need something to happen here in this spin, really, don't we? Oh dear. 2 just isn't going to do it, like. Terrible bonuses for a Euro stake, these, aren't they? There's 4, that's better. Give me a 5th. Dead 2, full screened it. Full bloody screened it. That changes it. Nice, that's better. Got more like it. Didn't see that full screen coming there, hey? Did not see that coming. Did not see that coming at all. €276. That all came in that final spin, hey? That's where you want your re-trigger, you see. If you've got your, imagine your 5 there and you had a re-trigger. You've 5 spins of full screen, like. Right, okay. That picked it up a bit. Good symbol. Good symbol. Right, Jam and Jars 2. This was another one through a wee base hit in, through 30 or 40 euro base hit in, so it sort of kept the cost of it down a wee bit as well. This was a long-winded way to give me a bonus, what you see. Just sort of arrived then. The 2 of them are up there together at least. They're not in a bad spot. We want that 3rd one to keep moving up. Come up, you boy. So we did too. Did a wee raspberry there, didn't get it. Want him to move together there. Come on. You still have chances here. You need to stop messing with the pair, but it's a dirty action to keep messing with the 2. Missed again too. Unbelievable how many times that missed. And again. Jesus Christ, man. Absolutely done the dirt on me there with them 2, didn't it? Again. Just, none of these games didn't want to fire today. That was dirty, boy. Dirty action. Look at that. Drop me back in. Throw it dead. Straight back in. Look where they are, but look where they are, like. But I had a wee pro raise at that. This is a bad one. There's no bloody way this is a chance, unless these go on a mad run. They're as far apart as they can be. The 4th jar though, that can't do any harm. Respin for luck, Murray. Can't be bad to that. Right lads, you've 3s down here. Let's hit something just with all 3 of you. Move down, that's better. Stay close. Why is them missing as much, like? Och, look, that's dirty as hell, boy. Right, there's 2 of them have finally hit, at least, but they're... Look, how dirty that is with them coins. That was a terrible bonus. Why did you give me that? What was the point of giving me that? Spin for luck. And on we go again. Between the 2 of them, they weren't a bloody bonus. We're getting very close to a giga jar on that one. That's why I'm playing the second, playing 2 rather than 1 at the minute, really. I wouldn't mind getting the giga jar kicked on for that. We have it on another site too, so I'll get 2 or 3 of them and then we'll have a bit of a mad live someday. You better max megaways. Wasn't much a bonus for luck, that was it? 780, bloody hell. I had chances again too. This is just a standard one here. I can't hit the super in this at all these days. I'll just randomly pick 2 here. 2 scatter, re-trigger, double multiplier. I do like that right enough, but I think I like the increased ways as well. Let's see what sort of mood he's in. €12 there. Those 3. That double multiplier is pretty nifty. That's the wild. Got no helps from the wilds at all here. Come on now. What's the point of the wilds if you're no game with them? Missed the wild again. Bloody hell. This game's over. You love this game, Lindsay. I know it. I know you do. I don't really know why. That's awful. Look at this again. Like, it's terrible, man. We need a purple here or something. Something has to hit. Oh, it's over. I think I like the super bonus in it. I'm not so sure the ordinary bonus ever really does anything. That's just the standard. That's what I get on every time I play it. If it bonuses, I find it wild hard to bonus too. Hey, I play it because I like the opportunity of getting the super bonus occasionally. Not great. Hey, not great. Right, we're in bad shape here. Power of Olympus. This is a new one from Booming Games. It looks very much Gates to me, but Monkstand and I haven't been paid by a BTG game, and I'm sure it's a month now. They just somebody's done something to them or something like. They're just not playing at all here. Aye, it's just pretty much Gates really. Where's my bonus? Oh, press spend to start your free spends. Like, didn't he just put it in wee writing at the bottom there? Sure. Why would you not tell anybody? Right, you get a sort of a wild in here then. And then I can throw multis on them and stuff. You can get a number of wilds. It can really go a bit nuts if it wants. Big run of disappointment. Pro 95, yes, so far. Keep the faith. Keep the faith. With time to go yet. Need this to hit a few more wins than it's doing right enough. It's hitting one and stopping every time. Right. Get a few wilds on the board. There's a times 10, look. Waste it. Oh, game. Find a bloody win. Far better in the base. That's it over. Jesus Christ. Over. Oh, game. What was that? It's far better in the base than that. 5x, like. That's not even bloody minimum wage there. Let me out of that game. Stop remaking games and making them shit. Why would you do that? Right, okay. Well, no be rushing back to that one. Let's do a wee bit of Catch 22. We need the feature today. We need the feature. If ever we need it to Catch 22, feature, today's the day. Manny, how you doing? Come on, you boy. We could do the wee double fisherman now today. Right, little chappy. Get on with it. A lot of fish wasted there. And again. Right, I'm getting worried. I haven't seen a fisherman so far, like. Oh, I mean, come on now. Don't do this. Don't give me 20 cents, like. 320. What's going on with these bonuses today? What is happening? Working for the man, can't even get minimum wage. Protest, that's exactly it. What the hell's happening with these bonuses today? That's the worst bonus I've ever had in that. They're all happening today, hey? Bloody hell. Right, we're in trouble. Right, Devil Wilds. This is a new one as well. Who now say it? Who's it from? You were from Playtech. Four or 5 days ago. My guess is looking very optimistic now. We're just getting brutalised here. Them's bad bonuses, hey. This thing, that's the first time I've played this. It bonused fairly easy. It pretty much teased every spin. And I looked away and I looked back and the free spins were in, so I don't really know that it's got anything special to do in the free spins. There's a wild thing happening right now. Flashes a few wilds on the board. Right, okay, I like that. What about the medal reel, you boy? What about the medal reel? Right, okay.
Big win.
33.30. Not much point in doing the counter when you've already put the total at the bottom. What it was. Jimmy, how are you? A lot more of them wilds in there, you boy. Well, that was a bit miserable. $21 left in the wilds. Aye, that's the number of wilds left. Really, we wanted to do save them all and give them all in one spin, really. You don't want sort of half-ass spins like that, really. The one with 2 was better because it's doing less damage to your number of wilds left. Right, didn't move there at all. Or there. Oh, a row of wilds down the middle there, but it's done. A pile of stuff there. Right, 2 again. Right, we're going to have a lot of wilds at the end then. A lot of these games tend to do that. They give you one better spin at the end. And what are you doing here, like? Stop wasting them. A few jacks. You want them all left to the last, I don't want to take too many here. Just put 1 or 2 on here. Right, go. That's enough. Right, now fill them in. Reels 2 and 3, you boy. Got 7 wilds anyway. No doubt it'll stack them all up in one reel. Spaced them out rightly, actually. But I hit something now. Big symbols. Turned into a decent enough wee bonus. Nothing spectacular, but I don't really know that there's a massive win in that, but is there? You would need a multiplier or something to give you a monster win, but I can see that paying you sort of 50 to 100x fairly regularly, which makes it good for hunts, you know. That's alright. A wee bit of Monopoly Megaways. If ever he was going to go mad, today's his day. Bit stingy in the wilds, aye. It wasted a few and a couple of spins there that weren't really, that never really hit him. And then there's spin where we needed wilds where we could have hit something that didn't give me any. Suppose it's just like them all, really. Right. If ever we needed this, we have an extra spin in this because we ended up with an extra house. Well, here we have a €40 trigger, look. That's more than I thought the game would pay, so there we go. Hopefully it hasn't already paid that. So we get 1 extra spin there. The last one always begin with the same number of wilds. That's what I don't know, Rolled. I've only played it that once, mate. Right, we're on a ×3 and a 13. Let's not do dead spins, because you love dead spins. We hate them. That's the Bow Street. Let's just keep hitting wins, you boy. Get that multi up a bit. An awful waste of good wild there. One. On a very bare area of the board though. Oh, here we go again. Hit from behind, Jimmy, did you? 50 mile an hour? Jesus Christ, man. Glad you're alright, anyway. Somebody wasn't paying attention. This brute. €14 there. Right, game, you need to start and think about doing something here. Land on a wee station gets you more spins, doesn't it? Whiplash to hell though. Got a bloody nose at the minute. Oh dear. Well, you get the old airbag, did you? It's going to jail, by God. Right, 18 that spin. It's creeping its way towards an okay bonus, you know. 2 to go. Just don't be dead, you boy. Yeah, it's a big multi there, but you're no hitting anything to multiply. Get the 10s or the aces. Hit the aces. No, you see that? You'll not do that. We need to hit this bloody station here. Gotta land on a station, man. Big multiplier, but your spins are over. Does that all the time, that game, like. Sends me nuts. But that's a decent bonus. Worth spinning for hours and hours and hours to get. I'm not so sure about that bit of it. Wouldn't be so sure about that. We'll give him a spin for luck anyway. Cheers, Jimmy. Good man. Right, where are we next? Singing Skulls, by God. Not a game that traditionally pays me this, but we know it can. We know it can. Today's your day. We'd love a re-trigger. Love re-triggers, like. Love re-triggers. There's a bit of wild action. Come on. Scatter. Yes'm. Plus 3 spins, that's good. It's a good start. Let's hit stuff now. No point in dead spinning, like. Ah, you're doing the dirt again here. Come on. Where are the wilds now? You give me a wee start and then you just died on me. Ah, you're eating my spins away and we've got nowhere. It's my standard 20 or 30x bonus, I'm afraid, this. Where's the wilds coming now, look? Or spin. Not so that really pays me. Aye, this one here doesn't, like. I've never had a good bonus in this. Don't think, like. I think I've had a good base hit once, I think. But I've never had a good bonus. There's a re-trigger though. Jesus, we needed that. We were done and dusted there. Right, that's 2 re-triggers and you hadn't done a thing yet. Do something. Usual garbage, I'm afraid. The wee woman there, €8. Need to hit them. Oh, that's it. Just never lives up to all the hype, that game, for me. That's pretty much what it pays me every time I play it. I'm assuming somebody has had a hit or two on it at some stage. I've never have. I've never had it do any more than that. That's 2 retriggers, like, for 29x. Bloody hell. You wouldn't be expecting 2 retriggers again, would you? Right, on we go. There's nobody in the mid today. Let's see if old Mida says. I think I've hit 100x in that game once, Murray. Once in my life, I think. It paid me 100x. I think it's only the once, like. This one here's not fond of paying, but it can do occasionally. Goes a wee bit nuts sometimes with the hands. Not looking like it at the minute. We'll start anyway. Would you late night beehive? Why, that wild swarm, Jimmy. I done the 2 in the one day that last day and they hurt me that bad that I'm feared of them now. €1,300 loss on the 2 of them, really. It was too much for one day. Come on, ya boy. You're really not turning up here, are you? Nothing. Nothing. Bloody hell. Hey, these bonuses are bad today. They're paying like 40p bonuses. Doesn't make any sense. What can you do? Right, we're running out of places to get a save from. I think it has to be Wildos, really. The other 2 will be a bit less volatile. It's got to be Wildos. This wee game can pay. Occasionally. Missed a wild swarm yesterday, never again. Aye, roller, they're rough, boy. You need to be doing it with profit money, like. Got to be doing it with profit. Right, you boy, you. You need to be catching an awful lot of these wee saloon door fellas. Too many 20x's. Aye, they're just. I'm glad I don't have them in a spreadsheet because the X list would look disgusting, like. That was a rough run of bonuses there, hey, wasn't it? A rough run of bonuses. Thank God for that line on Pilgrim of Dead or we were in trouble. Right, let's land some of these things now. Plenty of them, please. What's this nonsense? What is this nonsense? Oh my God, it's awful. Some reason I think this might pay. I don't think so, not now, man. We're done. Nearly 2 spins left. Give us no wilds at all, hey. There's a row of 3 now, look. But too late. Last spin. No, it didn't fire, I'm afraid. Just did not fire. 33, what can you do, boy? We are finding some bad bonuses today, hey. The ones that did bonus, obviously. Right, keep going. 2 left. Just need a sort of miracle, really. 10 swords, this is a low volatility one, so it's not really going to save us, is it? Goblin Slayer's bad, isn't it? It's just rough. Boy, they are rough some days. You just get them. They're like that. There's no point in trying to make any sense out of it. It just does it to you occasionally. Right, we're on the basic in this. So we need upgrades like mad. Land a lot of them. Scatters, please. Ah, it's bad in a while. GC, I was due that. I was in a hell of a good run there, hey. I was due to hit a bad run. We've had 3 bad lives in a row though. I pushed it too far on Fridays nights, right enough. I got a bit silly and pushed hard and went away up the stakes and stuff. We'll not do that today. had a wee try at it. But I did think that this balance with that start that I had today, I had a sort of plan for a hunt for this tomorrow, but I don't think I'm going to have that now. That's it. Nothing's happening today, boy. They're just spinning out, aren't they? The whole lot of them's doing exactly the same across every provider. Right, pimped for the save. Did nobody ever in their whole life. Pimped for the save. We're on 3 lines right now. It was paying really well in the base. When I say really well, it was dropping €50 and stuff like that here and there. Let's see what sort of mood he's in. Not a great start. It was awful. We need scatters, really. I'm going to see a lot of those, I think. Just one big line of stuff. You bet a Snoop Dogg there. Hit a line of rings there at the top. That's alright, that's €100. Oh, looking a bit of him there. Oh, there's 4 of the wee ladies. Meanwhile, at the end would have helped that. Still another 30 though. This is played rightly. A spin. Land a wee scatter, you boy. Nah, wee touch of jacks. That was decent. Somebody told me to try 3. I'd been trying 1 for a while. Somebody told me, but the 1 wasn't really working out for me. But I do like that 3, hey. It played really well in the base. A row of kings hit like €50 and stuff. It was playing really well. That wee game doesn't do any harm. They include. Right, 800 back. No hellish, hey. Not hellish at all. We're going to have to do our usual rescue effort on that. Let me just get my wee bit of admin done. I think we were when we come into the live gather, I mean, I came in with 11 bonuses really. We really needed to have a big list today. I think was the only way we were coming out of that, but they weren't bonusing. We just had a bad spell. Not much you can do about that. Right, that's my wee list all up to date. And those ladies are having away, yeah, very true. And you always request 3 in the sub slots. I think the 3's good on it, Ryan. I think I like that. And Ragnar Wolf from Yggdrasil. I've seen it. I didn't play it yet, right enough, but I did see it in the new list there. That Ragnar Wolf thing. Yggdrasils, I'm not enjoying my Yggdrasil games at the minute. And then they don't save for long, so I'm not getting to play them much. They only save for about 12 hours, you know. They were well out, Haley. I was well out myself. I did say I was hopeful. I'm not hoping not hunting anything tomorrow with this balance. You're right, mate. He's got a golden bet, as they always have. Oh, Jesus, what's that? Golden bet turns it into 20. Random wild guaranteed. The golden bet's 10 times your bet. Jesus Christ. Let's see what the bonus buy is for losiness. 13 free spins, persistent multiplier and wilds. 10 free spins. You just know rightly you're no getting that, are you? Let's give him a go. I'm not paying €20 for a spin, like. Or €10. That's mental. That's just nuts. Why would you pay €10 on a €1 stake? That's crazy. Let's see what he does though on the standard stuff without all that crazy stuff. How'd the hunt go, David? Awful, mate. awful. It's just finished there. 800 back. To Challenge Angry Wednesday. No, there's no Challenge Angry Wednesday this week at all. The forum's going down. I've left it up this week. I need to do an upgrade to the site, so I need to take the forum down to do that. I'm redesigning it all, but I want to keep all the history of the forum, you know, so it means I have to work on the one I have rather than just write a new one, you know. So she will go down. It's still sitting up at the minute, but it'll be down this evening, and I'll have a wee message just until I'm done. It should only take a week or two, maximum. If I get a bit of luck this week, I might get it done in a week. Be brave, mate, buy a bonus. Can't, Jamie, we're on bonus funds, mate. When you're wagering, you can't buy bonuses. Right. Not really sure what I'm looking for here. I've seen the free spin with the scatter right now. And that boy there. Okay, what's that game give you seconds? Oh, the one that bonus again, Jam and Jars 2. They were 2 bad bonuses, but weren't they? My god. They bonused again the first spin though, didn't they? 60-second heist, maybe a good call, aye. Respin, he's up to ×4. That respin seems to help right now. But you must have to get a win to keep him respinning there. Come on. Oh, you dog. Did we tease there anyway? Played the new bar yet? No, it's not out in full release yet, mate. On a couple of sites, but nothing I play. Ah, you were right with the 800. Ah, you weren't far off. You were close, alright. It didn't look like a winning list that today. I think just when we gathered so few in the live, I sort of felt, you know, my 11 were based on me picking a few bonuses up. They fell round it. Left it too volatile. I'll have to rethink that the next time maybe. You've got to keep landing that wee symbol. Is that what gives you the respin, is it? That wee differ with the red dot on it. Come on, you boy. Do something. They're very small wins, hey? Really small. Suppose that's what the multiplier's for. I need 3 scatters, I'm assuming. It's weird the way it spins the middle reel last. That's a weird tease, that. Different than we're used to. It's a bloody rinsing machine's what it is. There's not much bass on it, hey? And the wins are very small. Wild again. Getting him to hang about for any time's the problem. Jesus, that game's shocking high. That's a bloody ransom machine. What was our biggest win? About 120 there. That's enough of that. Shocking. Absolute ransom machine. Rolda, if you're playing that, be bloody careful, mate. Jesus Christ, that was shocking, hey. A lot of them new games are guff, tell you the truth. Let's go and have a wee look at a bit of beast mode or something like that we didn't try in the hunt. Hasn't been kind to me lately, but let's see if we can get him to pick up a bit. Even Nicky. I've never been paid by that game, mate. I've not really had much luck on it. Not sure it's a saving game. I've never seen any big hits on it, you know, to make it sort of make me think it would be Saviour. Up or down this year, mate. I had an absolutely cracking month last month, mate. Had a good January, had a good January, a good March, and a good May. May was very good. It started well and finished well, and was pretty much I held balances really, really well. That good run on that K8 was good. That run of sort of 7 or 8 videos, that was a massive run. Gives you a bag of money, that, you know. You get a balance lasting as long as that. Come on. Ah, you were going rightly there. Bubba, how you doing? You the Dirks or any of you up to playing the day either? It paid rightly the last day, didn't it? I'll let this spin a wee second, and I'll get a bit of a top up here. My coffee, and we'll see how she goes. Maybe the chair will get a bonus, where I can't. Not doing a lot, chair. You could have helped out a bit. Max was really hitting that new 4 fantastic fish, which was really starting to liven up for me yesterday. Still on the fence. Like them all, just need to give it a bit of time. It's played rightly for me at the start. I couldn't have bonus it today now. It's been playing rightly. Beast mode, you're not happening here. Come on. Let's find a wee bonus chap. Do you know who really does owe a decent bonus? Is that Odin's Gamble. Hey, he's been awful the last 3 or 4 times. He's due one, like, we'll maybe give him a wee go. Oh, he was dirty the last day. He was really dirty on Friday night. My God, he was bad. Not happening here. Oh, pretty close a wee bit. Bottom still a spin. Right, you get a wee raise for 10. Last chance saloon for you, game. You got a bonus or you're gone. No interested in bonus in that game. We could spin him all day when he's like that. We could spin him all day, the old rascal. Which one did I say I was going to go to there? Can't mind now. Somebody had said one there which I'm thinking about. The Progress in Secret Pyramid. Tried it, couldn't get it today either, mate. We did try it. Couldn't get near it at all, hey. Oh, Odin's Gamble was going to go to, that was it. He was awful, he's been awful the last 2 times, like. He must be due to pick up a bit. Dark guy, I was thinking about Dark, but he's a tough one to bonus is the problem. I'm thinking of things that might bonus rather than not, if you know what I mean. Have him down there on the list. We'll pop this boy up to a 150. See if he wants to do anything. We need help here soon. Need help soon. We're in the same boat we were in on Friday night, and Friday I pushed the stakes up too high. Neon Wilds. Well, I meant to look for that, didn't I? I'll have a wee look for that. Neon Wilds. I don't think it's on here, like. Definitely not under push gaming anyway, I know that. Right, wee game. Get your wee feature going, you boy. You were very miserable with it the last time. Egyptian Fortunes. I like that wee game, Egyptian Fortunes. That's the one with the 3. Gives you the 3 symbols. Don't mind that. Good wee one for a hunt, that. It's a good wee one for a hunt. Any chance of some elk might be a surprising, it would be a very surprising balance booster, mate. The elks have been shocking lately. I'm not enjoying them at all. I know everybody's loving them, but I'm really not enjoying the new ones at all. All them gold ones they brought out, they're all the same over and over and over again. Pirates. Aye, it's okay, but it's only really fun on the super bonus. Those are better buying. They've turned into buying games in my opinion anyway. Really not enjoying them. I will do them occasionally, but I'm just not finding myself rushing to them. Definitely not when I'm under pressure. They've never saved me in any situation ever. They're fun games, they're not games that pay you, like. 30x, standard bonus, really. Voodoo Gold and stuff like that's got big hits in them. The older ones, I think. All them new ones are the same. Here's your 8 spins, now here's 7 dead spins, and then we'll start the bonus in the last one. Just that a while though, it says me bunkers. Pirates is definitely a fun super bonus. Odin's being a wee dog here too, isn't he? Where's your wee feature, lad? Just to see that a bit more often, I thought. Jesus, Odin, sort your life out, lad. Sort your life out. Oh, Shogun, I've never enjoyed any of them Toro ones either. I've never been paid by them. They're fun games to play, fun games to spin. But all you're doing is throwing money away. You might as well watch a film. They never pay. I've never been paid, even remotely half decent paid by any of them. With the amount of slots I pay, they have to sort of put in a wee contribution occasionally, you know. Otherwise they can get very costly over a week. I'm thinking maybe a wee X-Ways or something like that might be the job. We had to play big hitters now. We're really in trouble now. We're beyond the whole playing a wee elk for fun job, you know. We did a big hitter now. 100 spins and not one feature yesterday. On this, looking very like it's not doing it today again. That feature used to pop in fairly regularly, I thought. X-Way Hoarder played rightly on Friday night. That was one of the ones that did sort of show a bit of life. But I pushed it too hard, but it was the time of night really. Wild Heist for the surprise win. Again, it's a bonus hunt game. It's not a saving your balance game. You're never going to save your balance with Wild Heist, like. Good old bonus hunt game though. This is no scatters on these rails, whatever's going on. No. You're going to have to kick the feature end game. At some stage. I'm not liking that King Kong Cash one at all, Melly. You had a good one on it, had you? Just not liking it at all. I don't really see the point in it. Make money out of the elks, can you? Peter, you can tell me this all day long, mate, but I can only go by my own experience. And it's watching somebody else winning on it doesn't help my pocket whatsoever. And my own experience on them is I have never had a big win on any of them, ever. No doubt they can pay. All slots can pay on their day, but they had to do it more regularly. The old boogers. This one here is shocking. This is as bad as I've seen this game. Do we not have a single even effort at a feature there in 100 spins? Unbelievable. He doesn't really bonus this route. Dead though. 100 spins in. Really doesn't usually drop that one. Not a single feature. That's hard to believe, hey. An improved version with 4 types of collectors. I don't know, many that new King Kong one that's out there that they bought out lately is the one I'm talking about. I don't know whether that's a different one or not. You have a few games on there that aren't fully released yet. Anyway, mate, that big bass for a start there. Another week or two, I think. Got this boy early. Right, what about a re-trigger? A lot of work to do right now. Could do it here though. Did do it. Did do it. Right, okay. Rogurned it. Rogurned it. That's a nice wee hit too. 62. Right. Plenty of spins now. Let's think about getting another one of them wee mad multiplier fellas. I like them. Wee boy that doubles you up. A second one of them now and we'll go clean mad. Look at that. You stop messing, you dog. We're on the board again anyway. Oh God. I was thinking rolled it could be, but I'm getting the feeling the way that he's spinning, he's not really looking to pay anymore. I think that big spin was it. I get another one here though. Bound to get another one bite at it. That was an awful waste of spins there, wasn't it? It's almost done here. An awful waste of spins, hey. Oh, Odin, sort your life out, son. It's way over the other end now. That's an awful lot of dead spins in that game, hey. Shocking. Absolutely shocking. Look. He's paying just over the 100x and he's letting it do it that. Or no, even going to be the 100x actually for wearing a 150, for God's sake. It's no even 100x. That's hard to believe that that wouldn't even manage 100x there. We had the multiplier right at the start, and we had a retrigger right at the start, and we still never got 100x out of it. That game's stopped playing completely lately. How much are we spent for luck there? Shocking. Well, there's the feature, by God. Right, you would need to for a few more 10s in that, but it might be alright if you would. We'll take it anyway. We'll take it. And for luck for that, and we'll move on. Jesus, he's loving it at the minute. Maybe we'll give him a few spins. Just pop him up. There's the feature again. 60-second heist. I was talking about that one too right now. Let's find another scatter here and make it interesting. Nah. Just looked like he wanted to start to play there, so I thought I would let him. Ah. We're back in again, by God. Happy days. Okay, we're in on a €2 this time. Right, you boy, that was disgusting the last time. Don't be disgusting. Just be okay. Don't be disgusting. Straight back in, roller. And sometimes you sort of have to play these things as you feel them, really. Do that other wee multiplier, but let's start hitting stuff. Wee scatter's good. Right, get the third one and let's have that re-trigger. Where's my multiplier? But I think he's missed at that, has he? Alright. Come on, you boy. Right, we're in again. A lot of work to do beyond the multiplier here. Still just sneaking in though. He's done now. Come on, you boy. He's away the wrong way. Johnny the Knife, how you doing, mate? Ah, look at you missing again, you dog. Look. Real one killed us there. Oh, the big fella. Jesus, stop missing, like. That's hard to believe how bad that bonus has got, like. Bloody hell, that's 26x. Oh, dear God almighty. It's just, I don't really know what to say about that game anymore. 26x, like, what the hell was that all about? I'm going to give him 25 spins again. I don't think you're done yet. I'll drop a wee base hit or two in there, or something. That was shocking, wasn't it? I rode yesterday, stayed on it too long, 250 quid. Aye, that's the problem, you can't get caught on it. It has a habit of leading you in, making you think that it's starting to play. But it never actually does turn on. Oh, we'll run away after these spins here. He's sort of paid for these spins, so I thought I'd give him them and give him a chance to redeem himself, you know. Was a quick bonus, so I couldn't be bad to that. Really weird that we dropped it twice in the ordinary spins too. The wee feature when it's kicked in has been crap. Come on. He's died now though. Never really lived up to promise this game. It's a pity. He's doing nothing. We'll run away to another, I think. It wasn't expensive there to spend those spins, really. He did drop a couple of wee hits along the way there. But he's just not himself, that game, is he? Let's see what this Neon Wilds thing you keep going on about is all about. Neon Wilds, there it's there. It's a Cayetano. That's it. They didn't save, mate. And you, it wasn't a push gaming one. They don't save, dude. Right, we'll try the dark unit. We did sort of have a decent hit in it the last time. It's not easy bonus, but we need the sort of help that it can provide, you know. Need the help that it can provide. One little dark. We landed the clowns in this the last time and they played really well, didn't they? We'll do the same again today. That's a great bonus too, has it? That's why I've never played it. And you had seen the name. That's why I've never played it at Cayetano. I've never played their slots at all. Just knew that they don't save. Jesus, this is taking a long time to spin or something, is it not? What's that all about? Holy hand grenade, shocking game, mate. Absolutely shocking. I think it's probably one of Prince Studio's worst. I don't like Prince Studio slots. I just don't like them. No point in me lying about it. I'm telling you that I like them. I don't absolutely. When I see their logo coming up, I wince. Because I know I'm going to lose money. How do you bonus this game? There's 2 bonuses. You can land 3 presents. Gives you a sort of a mini bonus feature thing. Or it's 3 clowns. It's a wee clown symbol. You don't see much of them right now. It doesn't spend a lot of time teasing you. Aye, that boy there, look. Fell in fairly easy the last day though, I think this. Definitely did pay, I know that. And 3 little white lines you can select. Oh, can you get turbo in there, can you? Oh, you do have a turbo. Didn't know they had it. That's nice to know. Excellent. You've just saved me a bit of time when I'm spinning hunts as well now. I didn't know they had it in there. Cheers, Nam. I don't know why I've never even looked in their menu for that, funny enough. Oh well. I'll save a bit of time. $15X is always nice. That hit rightly. €51. We'll take that. Take a wee bit of that. Aye, holy hungry, it's shocking. I've never seen it even do anything. It's just shocking. Horrible game. I just stopped playing it. I just had to stop playing it for the sake of my sanity. Out of the Ice is one of theirs. That's probably their best. I think that's the best one they've made now. Way to have a wee sleep to yourself there, game. Viking Rimcraft is one of them old build-up games, isn't it? It's another sort of Wild Framesy type thing, isn't it? That Viking Rimcraft. I popped in and had a look at it and popped out again. I didn't really play those sort of games. Those are games for... There's folk that really love those types of games that just sit on them for a while, I think. Isn't that how you play those types of games? I didn't really play them at all. Both because they didn't hunt. Takes them off my radar, really. Networking Lord's really laggy today. There's something wrong with their... Well, they're doing upgrades in the platform, Steve, but there's some big image that loads every now and again that seems to screw up every time you come back to the homepage as well. They are a wee bit laggy on some slots. The blueprints are very slow. Able to play some blackjack. I don't really play blackjack, Kuba, but I will do it at some stage. I will do it maybe an evening on that. I'm going to do an evening and table games tonight for the crack. I don't really play a lot of it. Again, I'm probably a boring blackjack player, the same as I'm a roulette player, really, but we all have our own system, I suppose. What's happening here? Just going to take him down to 700 here in case he does want to drop a wee sneaky one in. He did drop us that wee base hit in, took the sting out of the spins a bit. Not going to let me down to 700. And drop me a bonus in, you boy. You know the gameplay of BTG, why the lag? No idea what's going on. It's shocking slow this game, isn't it? Coming out of here now anyway, but whatever. Stop giving me a wee win in the last spin every time. Done this time. Right, okay. Tough wee game to bonus that, but he definitely has paid us a couple of times that wee yoke. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Let's do a bit of Outlaw and see if we can't catch an old super bonus. Bonanza on a fiver. No, really, Bonanza's too long to spin, man. It's not really. Plus, it never pays, really. Bonanza's not really. He's more, I don't mind Bonanza on a list, but Bonanza's not going to save you. He hasn't paid me over 100x in 5 years. You know what I mean? He's not, okay, that's just in a euro. We don't need to get excited here. Too long, that Warrior Graveyard. Did you see me winning that the other last week, Andrew? That was some hit. I'm going to go to X-Ways probably after this. I think look for something that might give us a wee bite. X-Ways were playing really well on Friday night. This game's died a death. Oh, I look at the banhammer. Steve, I'm having wild problems with them all at the minute. The BTGs are just brutalising me. Absolutely brutalising me. They do that for a while, but I don't remember it ever been as long as this. I keep coming back to this game because I love it. It's still brutalising me though. Aye, it's rare, but it can go. It's no limit after all. Aye, I've never had the Warrior Graveyard hit like it did the other day. That one on the hunt the other day. It was phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Had it build the multi, but it usually likes to build the multi and miss. Tumbler, Cleopatra. Cleopatra's very capable of a base hit, isn't she? Templar's a good one too. Bonanza Billion's actually really good, but super volatile. I don't think that's on here, mate. Is that not a Bonanza Billion? I don't know that. It's no on here anyway. Buying the features the cheaper option. Not in BTGs, mate. I wouldn't buy BTGs. I don't know why anybody does. BTGs half their games in the base. And you're going to get a wild lot of bad bonuses, so buying them you're going to need to be extremely lucky. They're definitely not worth 100x, I know that. Something's going wrong, GC. I hope it isn't. I hope it's just a wee period of them not playing well. Sometimes you get out slots taking, they just didn't hit for a while. You get wee runs like that. But it's very weird that it's across all their slots is really bad, GC, are you intimidating the Canadians? Stop that. Don't pick on our brothers across the sea. This dropped an enhanced very easy for me the other day, but then it never paid. It was awful. Just take an ordinary bonus even now. He's just looking like his usual self at the minute, isn't he? These games have just gone completely dead. I don't understand it. I keep thinking it'll pop back, but it doesn't seem to be. I'm got it with Wildflower of all. It's the one that's absolutely brutalised me. Yeah, I played Wildflower every day for 6 months, and now it's nearly unplayable. It's the biggest disappointment of them all. What's happening here? I know that. Oh, the new bit of times 7's in there. You're dropping skulls, you boy. Your bottom line angry on this one here. It's not very far now, to tell you the truth. Probably 650 I'll run on this one. It's shocking. I got harder to bonus, they have indeed. It might be the whole introduction of the buys thing. They've maybe tried to change with the play mechanics or something, but if they've done that, they've killed their playing well. They've killed their spinning, if that's what's happened. That's the only thing I can put it down to. Introducing the buy into the whole game mechanic. He's doing this in here, is he? 650's his bottom line. We'll well run away after that, and that'll be me done for BTGs today, I think. That Monopoly Megaways was a bit of a disappointment, wasn't it? It's the amount of spinning they take. I'll spin it again for a few weeks and we'll see if it picks up that Monopoly Megaways. I do think there's a big hit in it. It hasn't paid in a long time. Finally got a bronze medal in Beef Lightning the other day. Nice one. I can't bonus it. It hasn't bonused at all in ages. Hi Kathleen. You're loving the new big bass, are you? Out full release here, I would say, in about another week probably. Got to run away from this, hey, that's shocking. Shocking. Oh, we shall spend. Just not at it at all, is it? As a game, you're sort of gone, aren't you? Let's go to X-Ways. You sort of believe at least that can drop something in occasionally. Mechanic shouldn't be. It shouldn't be, GC, I know that. I'm trying to make excuses for them that they probably don't deserve, you know. Let's pop him on a 120. 650. We're still not dead yet. But we're back in that situation where we could do with hitting something. We're not far enough through the wager to be trying to tootle about with a 500 balance, you know. Aye, the bronze is bottom of the 500, isn't it? I've had it twice, but I haven't bonused the game in months. Just hadn't been able to bonus it. I don't know what's going on there, GC. I have to get speaking to a few more streamers and stuff and see what how everybody else is finding them, you know. Two re-triggers, all that would help right now. It's going to find some way to pay you in two re-triggers, you would think. Dirty wee dog missed them. Don't like that tease for the last reel. It doesn't like dropping that one in for some reason. I'm going over in July to Amsterdam, GC. I will make a point of asking a few of them. Like, I'm going to get a yarn with one or two of them because they just the crap that the boy told me in the stand at Ice, the guy from Evolution, it's not coming to fruition at all. In fact, they've gone the opposite direction. But I'm likely to find somebody that'll answer my questions there at least, you know. Wasn't the list to play, Angry Pal? Not really. We're just feeling our way now, Andrew. We're sort of... Andy, we had the hunt, mate. We got a good sound tanking. We're looking to save now, really. There's no real list. It's just really one desperate move after the other now, really. We're just going from... We're feeling our way in the darkness of desperation. That had a chance there and missed again, the dog. You can get some lovely hits with that treble splitter like that. She has to hit. You missed in reel 3 again there. You keep doing the dirt on me here. Book of Power's a good call, Gary. Aye, that would be another option, yeah. It's funny how we're all sort of going to the same saves all the time. I go to the ones that have saved me in the past, I suppose. Book of Power was awful on Friday night. Remember, we bonused it. It bonused fairly quickly. We won the gamble, and then it was just awful. But we know what it can do, like. Can't buy, mate. Can't buy. We're wagering a balance. Right, okay, that really didn't do much, did it? Bit disappointing game. Spin him down to 550 here. It wasn't that bad in the base. That, then you miss it, you dog. That needed to be going to the wee body with the pipe there. That one tease just was a bit light. But when I don't want to play, you can't force it. No. Let's try that Templar Tumble first here just, and then we might go to Book of Power. Templar Tumble 1 or 2, I'm not really sure which. Let's do 2. We'll take the potential of the 50,000 or the 46,000 super hot as well, just in case. Desperation leads to desperate measures. We'll play him on a 150. Just keep a wee eye on the balance. This is an interesting one, this, when you get it bonused, but sometimes hard to bonus. A bit of coin action. Ah, you're all ones, you boy. Money train 2, golden chini can pull you out if it's in the mood. Maybe €30. Essex slots, how you doing? Not great, mate. We're not having a great time. Hey, Owl Hunt didn't go great, but we're just trying to find a save really from it, which we haven't managed yet. Nothing's playing today though. They've been rough now since we started the live. Everything we've played has been harsh. Spell a major. The major was out. It must have been one the other night. Because I was spinning one before my live and I seen it was setting it super hot, and then when we were on the live it was way down. Somebody must have won it on Friday. It would certainly improve your day, that wouldn't it? 46,000. But there's been 8 people have won the 2 million. That's mental. €20 there. Imagine winning that. That would just... That's nuts. That's nuts. Road Rage or Space Miners for a big win. Space Miners hasn't been doing that big win for a while now. We've got to say, we do keep popping him up every Sunday and he does keep letting himself down. Like, that's why I played the Fire in the hole today instead of him. Well, it wasn't great either. Space Miners, since he paid me that one time, he hasn't really done a lot since. Good game though. On game, get yourself together here. That last one was one. It was one just their monthly. Their annual their anniversary of the whole Dream Drop coming out was just at the start of May there, and the day that we were all doing a wee special for it really. Somebody won 8 million or 2 million on that new one from or the player at the time, 5k gold or 5k. That round the board one. Come on, wee game. Let's find a few hits here now. Keep going dead on me. Times2 on that though. The multiplier, the wee red and the blue on this really do help it. They make the base much more interesting. Timble Tubble and the original sort of lack that a bit. Not making much shape of bonusing though. Didn't help much. Come on, you boy. Still going, Lewis. Not from Friday night now. I did sort of stop and have a Saturday and all. Sorta. This boy's never going to bonus, is he? Are he dead? Oh boy. Not doing a lot for us. No, that was poor. Take him down to 500 here, just. There's none of them been awfully brutal on the base here, but each one of them's just taking money off us. What's the problem? That's enough of that. Not happening, not happening. Let's do the Book of Power now. Then I think we'll have to head to sort of safer things like high floor and stuff. Aye, that's something. I'm not going to run away. I'm not going to let it go right down, Steve, I think. We'll give it another wee blast for 1 or 2 here, but we'll not, we're not going down to 0, I don't see. You keep a wee balance like that, you can sort of get an odd recovery from it sometimes. Let's pop this up onto the 2. He has been bonusing alright, just hasn't been paying so well on the bonus lately. But my god, this game can pay. I think we got too high a symbol on the bonus was what happened, and it was fair to give us it. Cracking slot this though. Absolutely cracking slot. Very vicious, but cracking slot. There's a gamble anyway. 18 spins. Oh dear, 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 dear. This is the bit that breaks your heart. We got in. Top symbol, Jesus Christ. Right, that's tough. He's tough to hit now. We need re-triggers. Gotta see some re-triggers, or red books specifically. Very hard to get him hit here. Re-trigger turns him into a ×2 actually. I think just red books even would do. Help me with something. My god. Two of them. Well, we finally got a hit on them anyway. €10. Yeehaw. 2 to go. That's shocking. Need a re-trigger. 2 again. Jesus Christ, what a bonus, hey? What a bonus. What a bonus. That wasn't hellish. Top symbol too. Top bloody symbol. Right. We'll go again. That came very quickly. That was rough, boy. Where are we? We're 3 hours. We'll not spend an awful long time now, I think. A couple of games and let that do us. A bit dead now, hasn't he? That early bonus was enough to put him off. Ah, he's hard to get the top symbol on. He is really hard to get hitting. I like that bonus better, I think, on a sort of low to medium symbol, and then let it build up. We re-triggers, you know, because then they obviously have got the spins along the way to help you. The red books don't seem to fall in very much in the bonus at all. There's another bite at it. Now the problem is winning the 2 gambles in a row is not easy. Tough to win 2. And we did. See, that's, I prefer there, I think, about the ace there. And now start re-triggers, you know what I mean? Start with a few re-triggers, you boy. Book 'em, Dano. There's 4 aces though. 4 aces, man. 4 of them, that's what the last bonus paid. Ah, we need a book there, man. Gotta get a re-trigger of this, really. Get us up to a good symbol. Come on. Red book's a bit late. Well, it guarantees you an ace. It really gives us anyway. See that? It really gives you an ace there. We need this book is what we need. Dirty dog. Gotta get a re-trigger here. 2 to go. Nice bad again, boys. Nah, that's 2 bad bonuses in a row, hey. 2 bad ones in a row. We ended up costing us nothing in the end. Give him a spin for luck, I think we'll run away. I think it would be rude to stay for another one now. That would be just too rude. You'd be taking a bite of a chance there. Right, one more slot. One more slot, and then we'll let that do us. Let us see. Will we do Merlin? Let's do Merlin on a big stake. Well, not a big stake, but a bigger stake. He hasn't bonused in about the last 10 times. He must be due. Third time lucky. I was thinking that, Lewis, but I think he'll rinse us now. I've played him before like that. He'll hammer us now. 2 bonuses was more than enough. You're not going to land a third there, like. Right, we'll play Merlin on a couple of quid, see what sort of mood he does. See what sort of mood he's in. He hasn't been bonusing at all this game lately. I haven't even been getting my usual 25x because I can't get him to bonus. But let's see what he does today. Merlin went off for you the other day, did he? Been a while. He used to go off fairly regularly. Used to bonus a lot easier, I know that. I'm feeling this is landing, I hope you're right. Suppose if we keep playing it, eventually it has to land, doesn't it? It really has been letting us down on hunts lately. Definitely doesn't sham, no way. Doesn't tease it just too, like, no way. Doesn't re-trigger the same either. Just made it a wee bit tougher. It's just they've obviously went a wee bit too far with it. It's not really the same game now. It'll still go off, just not as often. There's nothing really, is there? There's not really anything to write home about in that game these days. You would expect more teases than you're getting. For sure. British show wasn't great, mate. Wasn't great. The hunt wasn't hellish. We've just been sort of fumbling our way since it. We haven't really bonused anything worth a damn. The bonuses are terrible today. They're just awful all round. It's across all the providers. I can't really slag anyone individually. They're all bad today. Can't slag anybody individually. We've nobody to blame but ourselves today, angry. Come on, Merlin. Come to life or something. Just bonus even to give us a bit of crack at the bonus, you know. No, it'll be crap, but at least give us it. There's no base, she sees the problem with them. Any chance of a tease? I was thinking that myself. What the hell's going on with this game now? That's hard to believe. Not happening. Terrible game got. Are we going to go 100 spins without a tease though? That would be awful. Oh, just keep girding ya, boy. Oh, my favourite dragon too. Oh. Right, okay. You do need a retrigger with that dragon now. You definitely do need a retrigger. Turn that wee speedy yoke off. We're on a 10 stake, so that's us on €46. Oh, that would have helped. That would have helped. Oh, Jesus. Back to normal Merlin again. Come on. Oh, you're a dirty animal. Three bloody teases and he didn't do it once. What the hell's that all about? Like, I got more teases in the bonus than I did in 100 spins. Oh, look at Merlin, the dog. Oh, dear God. €80. 40x. It's better than usual. I have to say, it's a better bonus than usual, 40x. But you have to wonder why you would play that game these days anymore at all, really. Awful, 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 awful. There was one more I wanted to play, and I can't remember what it was. Yes. Fishing Frenzy. That new Fishing Frenzy one. The Big Splash one. We'll play that. This is my last game, I think. Win, lose, or draw. Aye, they've changed the game. They've tightened them down. Playing goals they've tightened their games that much. They're nearly unplayable now. It's horrible, that. Such a good game that's just been destroyed, really. Right, this is a tough wee game. We'll do the same on him and hope that he bonuses. Tough wee game to bonus, but I do like the bonus in it. First spin would have been lovely. This is our last one, regardless. I'll stop at 400 no matter what happens. He's not getting a lot of chance to bonus, really. My God, he's teasing a lot. fun wee bonus, this one. Just that wee extra feature in the bonus helps it. Man, it's hard to get to it. Oh. Should bonus. Not always easy got. Sham, I would miss this as often as I hit it in hunts like. It loves a tease, but it doesn't like the bonus just as much. I do like the bonus though. It doesn't have much else other than a tease in the base though. Just rinsing the hell out of us here at the minute. There's a line, my god. We needed that. We did need that, hey. For €1. It's capable of that, right enough. Now bonus you, boy, you. You old rascal. Ooh. It was up there too. Hey, dirty dog. Come on, you rascal. Ah, Jimmy, you're more than welcome, mate. You're more than welcome. You're welcome any time, man. Just moan it drops on a base hit. Just got to moan it through, mate. Another wee one, look. 52 that time. I hit a wee bit more. Now you want a bonus. You teasing old dog. He's getting his. He might get his spins now, on at least. First 50 spins he just rinsed us there. Let's get that bonus now, you boy. You. I feel we've done enough to deserve it now. What's happening? Right up here, there's a good tease there. It's up there every time, you can see it. Dirty dog. Give it these last couple of spins here. See if we can squeeze one out of it. Want to keep that 400. Have a wee play about and see if I can sneak it up to a bonus hunt at some stage. Or it'll do a wee special or something. Not happening. Just a good sound old tanking session. That was pretty much as rough a live as we've had, but I have to say now Friday night was similar to that. We could not hit anything. So it's just a good time to remind you to be bloody careful. You've got to be careful. They're rough. Roulette, I don't really feel in the roulette. I'll take a quick vote there if you want to. Where are we? We're 3 hours 15 in. I would usually be in between 3.5 anyway. But I'll go to roulette if you like. I'll take a wee vote in the chat there if you want. I can do we can do that 400 in roulette if you like. It is a bonus balance. It's not going to help me much. I would probably be punting it at roulette or something, or to try and do something with it anyway, to try and turn it into something. But I can use it for a wee grind or something. I will maybe keep it for a grind. Leave it at that. Folks, look after yourselves. Do give my mods a wee bit of love. They're in the chat there looking after you. There's times I miss the chat, obviously. When I start to watch, I'm watching that many screens and watching slots and stuff. I do miss bits of the chat, but they do look after you very well. So I hope you do appreciate them. I certainly do. Folks, what do I have up tonight? I have a wee bonus buy special on Mammoth Gold Megaways versus Myrtle Multiplier Megaways. It actually was one I had done for Friday, and then I didn't. I had something else in its place, so I have it there. So we'll throw it up tonight. I had a big hunt that was running. It'll not be ready till tomorrow, but we will have a couple of good hunts at the start of the week. In the meantime, look after yourselves. Please stay safe. Gamble responsibly. For God's sake, them slots are rough. And I'll see you all again very soon.